Good afternoon, morning, or evening. This is Cody Colby. This is my project for Module 3. I'm going to start off with the text. So you'll see in my CSS, went to Google font and found the Robo font as well as the serif, which is here. And I was able to tag them in my headers, my paragraphs, certain ones. And because of that, you'll notice that all of my text in the appropriate areas is the correct font throughout the page. On this one here, this is where I was able to target specific H2 headers that I wanted to change the pixel size for those. For example, if you look down here, that's how I was able to change the business hours into with the font weight and the pixel size. Next, I will move on to the foundation of the company being red and larger than the rest. I also changed the background for this as well. Changed the background on these other sections. Some of these I was able to do inline, right in the HTML. Maybe on my index. I had it pulled up, so you'll see here. I was able to do the styling directly on here. Change the appropriate spots. Okay, next was the background color of the quote page tags. So I'll go ahead and go to my quote page in my quote form. So whenever I select residential, the tabs in the appropriate sections turn to blue, red, and then a lighter shade of gray. I'm going to go back to the contact us here. So first of all, you'll notice that there are required fields. Won't let me go any further until I fill these fields. For all of them. And select a file. Only image files are accepted. So JPEGs, PNG files. And when I submit, you get the appropriate form submitted successfully. Okay, next was on the residential page. You'll notice also the font's correct in these other areas as well. This is my table. This was a lot of fun. So I have the appropriate header. We got first, last, rating, fee, region. And when I click on these, they will sort ascending and descending based on which ones I click on. So for this one, I do want to show the agents. So this is where I guess I should also show the contact for with the fetch, which is communicating to the appropriate API, and then it's through the response, and it's sending me the information, which I'm loading into this field, which is where I'm getting my output here. This is my sort table function, and you'll notice in that I have a lot of comments here, and that is because I still am trying to fully understand what all is going on through this. I got this template from W3 Schools. I need a lot more practice in reading to understand these. Uh, I'm still having a tough time writing functions on my own and from scratch and figuring these things out. I'm not exactly sure what other ways I need to practice to start to retain this information, but anyway, I guess I could read through this. So this is my sort table function. Um, so it's going to initialize the variables here. And we get the reference, which I use for my tag from the agent table, which is on the HTML. This is going to sort the parameters. This starts the loop. Um, Initialize comparison flat information. Get cells to compare from current and next rows. So um, the this is for my table data here. Um, and then on my operated agent, it's going to be on my residential. Here's where I have the tagged. So this is where it's pulling the agent table. And these are where I added, so, on click, so that's when it's going to read my tables here. Those are the only two you can click on, or the only three. Apologize, I'm just going to starts with the, shuffles through these three. Yeah, so ascending, descending. Like I said, I'm still learning all of this. Yeah, so I went through, tried to make comments. I know that this is frowned upon to have this many comments on what's going on because the code should speak for itself. I don't believe I'm there yet, so this is helpful for me. Greater than, less than, the values from the swap. And yeah, so I went through as well, and on my pages, I made at the top. So, this is top rated agents. This is for the quote page, JavaScript, contact form, index up here at the top. I'm going to fill that up as well before I send it. And yeah, I made sure to, so I can quickly go to it, and other developers can find things quickly. So continue practicing that and getting better practice with that as well. So now I'm going to move on to the bonus and complete the README, and then I will submit my project before 5 o'clock today, or by 5 o'clock today. All right, I'm making progress, so thank you.